What did you tell me about dad issues? Do you have dad issues?
No, my dad has issues.
So right now, I'm trying to make the film what I'm gonna make a screen with. The other day when I had a bad day, I didn't tell everyone, but I had this chaos. Like, I was trying to print these films. There's these big plastic sheets. That's what you put your artwork on. And I don't know if you can tell, but like my image barely printed, and it only printed like half of it. And then I go and clean all the heads and everything. Took me like 8 tries. Go and try to print it again, and it printed half on the other side. So I don't really know what's going on. I have another one of these clear sheets. I'm gonna go ahead and try to print this artwork again. We'll see how it comes out. Oh my god, I'm printing this backwards on the sheet. I could see it. If you look... Oh my god. If you look, these can only go one way. And obviously, the ink is just like smeared everywhere. I obviously put it the wrong way. It's so stupid. These films are not cheap. Okay. That's the right way. Try to print it again. Now it's telling me I'm out of yellow ink. There's something going on where the world just doesn't want me to make t-shirts. What did it say? Murphy's Law? If anything or if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Murphy's Law. Now we have to just wait and see if this thing's actually going to print out like it's supposed to. And if it does, that's the first step in getting my artwork onto a film, so then I can then burn it and do the second part of the process of creating a screen. I'm really hoping I can screen print. It's just this was a hiccup I didn't plan for. I think we're good. It looks to be working. Everything is seeming fine. Came out. It's all done. What you're looking at right here, everything black will then be, when you burn it onto the emulsion, anything black will be washed out and everything clear will become the stencil. Let me show you what this is gonna look like. And because that's the negative. You're not gonna be able to tell. Hold on. Alright, so let me show you what's gonna happen. That's what it looks like. Can you tell? Basically, it's a cowboy riding a koi fish. I'm Japanese, so I have a lot of Japanese inspired art. And like I said, if you've been watching my vlogs, I watch a lot of Yellowstone type things. I think cowboy stuff is cool. I decided to flip it. So it's a cowboy riding a koi fish, and it says sink or swim. Because in life, you need to decide if you're going to sink or swim. I could have sank a long time ago. Or I don't know if you have Netflix. Isaac put me onto this show called Monster. And what is his name? Ed Gein. And it's pretty hardcore. It's a good show. Sadly, a lot of it is true. I wish it wasn't true, but it's rather interesting, gory, and kind of addictive to watch. We got the crew. Okay, guy. Okay. Nothing like 50 in a residential. Where are we going to?
In and out.
In and out. In and out. That's what a hamburger is.
Please put that in the video. Don't worry, guys. It's okay. I saved you.
Can the Osmo Nano do that? Can you do that with the Pocket 3? It's action. Action camera. Action.
Okay, so I have a number 2 with no onions and a pink lemonade. Another number 2 with onions and chopped chilies and a large Coke for the car.
Yes.
It still doesn't taste like normal lemonade.
Because the red dye. Eating in the car at In-N-Out. It's kind of tradition, I guess. It's not me that started it, but we come here because it's a lot easier with Jared. Well, it's a lot easier for me. Do you mind it? Yeah, so we just hang out, eat our burgers. I learned new Gen Z terminology. And it's our little lunch date. So I'm home now. I gotta wash some dishes. But I wanna just say, you know, those moments, they mean a lot. And this is a message to anyone that's a girl dad. You know, as a guy, I don't think you're ever gonna understand all the things that a girl goes through. I think it's just confusing. It's unrelatable because as a guy, you just don't go through things like that. And I guess I enjoy those moments because we talk and we talk about music, just talk about pop culture things I can relate to. And I guess, you know, there's a lot of things I'll never understand, but I could try my best to understand the world that they live in. And it goes by so fast. My older one has already graduated college. She's getting her teaching credential. And it happened so fast. And I don't think I capitalized on those moments, you know? So the second time around, you learn from your mistakes, and hopefully I don't neglect time like I did in the past. And yeah, so if you're a girl dad, like I said, that's my only advice. Like, there's a lot of things you're just not going to understand, but just try to be relatable in some other way. And I don't know. Now that I understand those things, I feel like I have a better relationship with them, and hopefully it stays that way, you know? But I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I didn't make my screen yet, you know? But I will. You're seeing this in parts. So again, hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is seriously a lot of dishes. But I'm trying to do it before my wife comes home. And I'm also hoping my wife doesn't watch this.